All right, guys, welcome back to Case Says. All right, so this story is gripping the minds of people right now. So we should talk about it. We should talk about it. What's behind the storming of the Capitol building? What does this really mean? What's the truth? We all know that what they do on TV, that shit be fake as fuck. So I was going to do a Tyler Perry part 2, but I changed my mind. And let's do the storming of this. That's interesting. Anyway, let's do the storming of this Capitol building shit. Because I'm pretty sure it's some crazy shit behind it. So, angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your guidance, love, wisdom, and protection. So this will be a tarot reading about the truth behind the storming of the Capitol building. Okay. If you're not into tarot and this is your first time watching my channel via the title and you're not into tarot, please click off now, please, and thanks. If you're into this and you want to see what the cards say, then stay tuned. So let's get into this. I don't know. I don't watch the news. So all I know is that it was stormed. I don't know who they're saying stormed it or whatever. So let's pull some cards. Okay. Let me try to formulate my question. What is the reason the Capitol building was attacked? Why was the Capitol building attacked in DC today? Why was the Capitol building attacked in DC today? Why was the Capitol building attacked? Why was the Capitol building attacked in DC today? Why was it attacked? So right out of the deck, I am getting the Magician card. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. This is all for you guys. I owed you guys this. I've been taking a lot of self-care days. I had to get my mind right. The holiday times is not a good time for me. So I'm just trying to push through. But anyway, the Magician is the bottom of the deck energy. And again, with the Magician card, a magician is somebody that can thank you, Teresa, I appreciate it. A magician is somebody that can control space, time, and reality, right? Through magic. It's they're changing the perception or your perspective of something for you to make you make you see a certain thing, a sleight of hand, a distraction over here to not make you look over there. And this is simply what this is, okay? This is simply what this is. It's a mere distraction to make you look at what's going on at the Capitol building and not look over wherever they don't want you to look. I don't know where yet. It may have something to do with some type of spending money, a budget, some type of money spending, a budget, a distraction on money spending, a budget, something about money spending, a budget. They don't want you to look at that. A lump sum of money. I don't know if it's this recent bill that Trump signed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But something about money, a budget, a lump sum. Then we get to the Knight of Swords. Why was it stormed today? Let's see. Which deck do I want to use? So we're going to use the Psychic Tarot. And let's ask with this deck, why is the Knight of Swords here? Ooh, this candle smells divine. I wish it would have came on time. This would have been a perfect Christmas candle in my studio. Shit. Smells amazing. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Damn, these cards feel... What is going on? They feel slicky, slimy, silk, shinky. Why is the Knight of Swords here? I don't know if it initially was some type of peaceful, supposed to be some type of peaceful sit-in. I don't know. Or it was supposed to appear that way. I don't know. Because the bottom of the deck is already saying that it was a fucking magic trick. I need to take a bath. That sounds good. Fancy need a bath too. Goddamn, with her dirty ass. She need a bath. But I don't know if it was some type of sit-in that it was supposed to be or what. And then at the last minute, they changed it to, no, we're going to storm and attack the building. It was supposed to be some type of sit-in, some type of protest, some type of sit-in. And at the last minute, they changed it. It's gonna be violent. No, we want it to be violent. No, we want them to rush in. We want them to barge in. I don't know. I don't know. Did they throw things? Was projectiles? Was people shot? Was things thrown? Was things thrown? I don't know. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Guys, I haven't watched any coverage on this. I don't watch the news. I don't know why the fertility card is here. Heart chakra. Oh, okay. So it seems like they wanted the images of what is on the news to be implanted into people's minds. They want to get an emotional response. So this is another psyop. They wanted to get an emotional response from people, and they wanted to implant these images in people's minds. To get over the whole stimulus money, but it's like it's something to cover up something that they did with money in lump sum. So I don't know if it's to cover up the outrage of the small stimulus checks, or the fact that it was some type of 900 million or $1 billion bill, and most of that money went to bullshit. But I'm getting, presently they're trying to specifically show images to affect the public's heart chakra, which means, again, they want some type of emotional response from us, from whatever they're showing on TV. Then we get the Empress card. So first it started with an implantation. Then now it's like you're pregnant. Like they want the public to be pregnant with these ideas. Let me put this into layman's terms, because I'm like, what am I saying? It feels like whatever they're showing on TV right now, if you're watching TV, they want these images to stick with you as it relates to Donald Trump. So, okay, because again, Donald Trump is working with Biden. They're all friends, just like a prosecutor and DA and lawyers, judges, whatever. They're all friends. Anyway, so they want these images to be in your head, to be stuck with the feeling that this presidency was shit. Because when Biden comes along and he's going to be the shittiest of the shitty, they don't want Biden to seem as shitty, because they're not going to show, even though it's going to be, the shit is going to be felt amongst us as the public, as far as TV goes. And the images that they are going to show as far as the Biden presidency will all be good. Just like with Obama. No scandals. Everything was all good, except I think the Benghazi thing, if I'm not mistaken. Was that under him? They just want all good images. So even though it's going to be bad for us and it's going to be bad shit happening, they're not going to cover it because again, the media is where in the pocket already. So anyway, that's what's behind this Capitol building. Then I'm getting a material harvest at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I'm getting the essence that whoever is appearing on TV, if it's the senators, whoever, guys, they were not, I don't want to say coerced, but like puppeted, paid to get on there and give these emotional responses in exchange for money or some type of material harvest, which again is, I mean, you could say money, basically. That's what I'm getting, guys. So that is the truth behind the Capitol building being stormed today. Period. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, Tiffany. One woman was shot and killed. Interesting. That's crazy that you said that, because when I said was something shot, was people shooting, was things thrown, I clarified it, and this one woman came out. So that's interesting. What's up, Kia Leach? You hear me? K-Sezians in the building. Gang, gang. Because Joe is suffering. Joe has a weird, he not weird, but Joe has a severe, that's the word I want to, a severe brain tumor or brain eating something like brain cancer, some type of deterioration of his brain. And again, I do think he has like some type of body double, a synthetic body double. So I don't know, like the real Joe does have some type of brain something. I don't know. And he appears from time to time, but small in like appearances or something, like whatever. I don't know. He may show up, but them, I don't know. It feels like maybe those bigger ones that are overwhelmed. I think that's when the double comes in, but then these doubles, they can only, because they've made of the cells of the actual person, so they still have to stay to their likeness. So I don't know. Anyway, Melania resigned. How can she resign? I'm confused. Crisis actors, yeah. It's not Joe. He definitely is. Like, yeah, he's not the real Joe. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a vision of the real Joe is in a hospital bed. The real Joe is in a hospital. Like, I'm getting chills now, because I'm getting a vision that the real Joe is in a hospital bed, like with ventilators and shit. He's not even awake. I'm getting strong ass chills. He's not even awake. I'm getting strong ass chills. My scalp is itching. Whoever reviewing on TV is not Joe Biden. Period. It's not. It's not. It's not. Something about an earpiece, something about he's told what to say, something about there's a lag because he's told what to say. It's not a real person. What'd you say, Kia? I don't know, but she sure did an hour after Trump made that public video saying he loved them and he understands why they did this. I don't know what is that about. Who was he talking about, Kia? Brittany Amoni to Joe and Kamala ends up taking over. Again, I do think because when I initially did the video, when the whole election thing was going on, I felt like they were pruning Kamala to be the president, but I feel like even as a default, I feel like they entertained the idea, and I feel like I just feel like they think that America and America's constituents, or I shouldn't say that, allies wouldn't respect her as the president. I don't know if what that would result in. I don't know if that would make us seem weak or what. I don't know. But I'm getting that feeling. I feel like they talked about it already. I'm getting the feeling that they had meetings about it. So instead they'll have her I mean, because essentially she is, because Joe is in a bed. He's on a ventilator. He's not awake. So essentially she is the president. Essentially, she really is. But it will never be formal. The wife is the handler of the synthetic Joe Biden. And again, whoever is the president, they're really just a puppet, because it's like it's other people that have more money, influence over the people that the president is supposed to be over. You see what I'm saying? Like big business, tech, big pharma, all of those people have control over the masses more than the president does. Yeah, I don't think so either, Teresa. And more or less, even a woman. She said Americans wouldn't be receptive to another so-called black president, right? Because she's not fucking black anyway. Neither was Obama. But anyway, this is another political trick, guys. I knew it anyway, but it's like everybody's talking about it. So I was like, well, let me just do a video on it real quick. People's minds get warped easily. Damn, people need to think more. Minds get warped so easily. I can believe that, Teresa, because he very much so will be like a consultant. Loosely, if you will. He would totally be like a consultant. But a lot of people will. A lot of people will be puppeting this next presidency, and that still won't amount to shit. Like, that's so crazy. It'll have all this. Yes, Misha, we already know about the actual person that's Obama or Barry Soetoro, whoever you want to call him. We know the actual him is in Gitmo, and that person is dead. We're talking about the figurehead that they call Obama, okay? Because we already know that over here, Misha. But thank you for letting me know that you are not plugged into the matrix. But yeah, I could totally see him being some type of consultant. But like I said, with the idea that even with all that being said, the presidency is still going to run to shit. These 4 years, guys, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Now is the time for you to plan whatever you're planning. If that's getting your passport, if that's buying land and building a bunker, if you have resources to do that, if that's moving to somewhere else, if that's, you know what I mean? Whatever your get out, go plan is, now is the time to start getting that together. Okay, because this presidency will be terrible. And after this, and after this presidency is going to be pretty much a different America, where it won't feel like, if you even call this home or home, it won't feel like home at all. COVID is never going away. COVID is never going away. It's never going away. They will continue, because you know why? They've seen how we responded to it as a people. They seen how we responded to it. Sweetie Kia, it's no specific place to tell you where to go. Literally the only place that I can conceptualize that could feel safe would be a bunker. And I mean, everyday people don't have the resources to build an underground bunker. I don't even know what that cost. I don't even know what that will look like. It's really, I mean, to be honest, for the everyday person, it's really nowhere to go. What you could do in your home, if it's nowhere to go, is getting supplies, which means like MREs, which means like those medical dry freeze dry foods, stuff like that, canned goods, stuff like that, and start. And if you don't have a home that has a basement, get a home with a basement, stuff like that. I mean, you can only do so much, because when it's your time, it's your time. And it's nothing to be afraid. I mean, transitioning is nothing to be afraid of. Some people fear death. I don't. I welcome it. It's nothing to fear. But if you are in the mindset to prepare, then yeah, now is the time, because this presidency will be horrible. It will be more TV-like, which means like all those movies that they're showing right now, like Greenland, or I finally saw Songbird. It's going to be just like that. Well, Misha, like I said, if it's really nowhere to run, it's whatever you want to do to make you feel comfortable in preparation for whatever is coming up. And I'm just saying, now is the time. It's really nowhere to hide. Shit, you not heard me say I got a bunker, because shit is no point. But if somebody is listening and they're like, oh shit, I got the resources to get a bunker, go ahead and do it. I mean, oh, you talking about the dumbs? Oh, you talking about the dumbs, Misha? Yeah, they are blowing up those dumbs. Dumbs is an acronym. If somebody doesn't know that's watching this, for deep underground military bases. Yes, they have been blowing up the dumbs, because a lot of those dumbs was under satanic control by the cabal, which means, but they're going to be rebuilding those dumbs or new ones up under the Biden presidency too. But anyway, that's what Misha is talking about. This is a very crazy ass time to be alive. Is it true now that the Senate went blue will receive a $2,000 stimulus? That's the question that Kia Leach has. That's interesting. Don't. Yeah, shit is getting really real out here. That we was gonna get a $2,000 stimulus. Let's see. Let me ask what the angel answers deck. Because guys, when y'all was asking me that last year, I said that we was going to get a $2,000 and then $4,000 for families, and the total was going to be $6,000. I said that though, but then they hit us with the 600. So let's see. Will Americans receive a $2,000 stimulus check? Will Americans receive a 2,000, or I should just say another stimulus check? Let's see. Will Americans receive another stimulus check? Something within the next few months. And then it says, don't stop. Will it be $2,000? Huh, maybe. That's a lot of cards, angels. Will the check be $2,000? Yeah, it appears so. It appears so. But I had said that though. Like I always trust my cards. Even when shit seems like it's gonna turn and make a left, you just never know. Because even though sometimes I don't even see how some of the shit that I say could be right, shit happen. I'm like, damn, really? Like, cause yeah, I'm at A looking at damn. I'm telling y'all this is what F is gonna be, but shit. Then I'm like, well, I don't know what B, C, D, E. You know what I mean? All that shit is. That's how it be happening. But yeah, we are gonna get the $2,000. I said that though. Something within a few months. I still kind of believe in the Jasara Nasara. Let me see. But see but basically with the Jasara Nasara, that's basically trying to react back into the first constitution. They always, so I don't, because I think y'all have to really realize that we are in the second constitution. I don't think people realize that we got a second constitution. We were forced into a second constitution. I think a lot of people think that we're still operating within the first constitution, and we are not. Biden and them gonna reinstate the feds, which is illegal. Exactly, because the whole federal treasury and all that shit came under came under the second constitution. When under the first constitution, we didn't have social security numbers, we didn't have birth certificates, we weren't labeled as a number, we were sovereign, there was no taxes, we weren't called citizens. It was called United States for America, then it went to the United States of America in the second constitution. And guess what? The second constitution came about right after they sank the Titanic. Thank you, Monica. Yeah, Brittany. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the stuff that's reality they put in movies. So that if somebody tells you that in reality, that you would think, oh man, you tripping, man. I seen it on a movie. That ain't real. Shit. It's more real shit in movies than you think. They had to kill 3 richest men. They tried to get more than them, but didn't go for those who. What'd you say? They had to kill the 3 richest men. They tried to get more, but they didn't go for those who don't know. Yeah, I can agree with that. What's up, crackhead Willie? I ain't seen you in so long. Harley, you okay? Thank you, Kanaya. So that concludes the storming of the Capitol building reading. Like, it was fake, guys. It's another psyop, okay? Unfortunately, a lot of people believe this shit, y'all, and it's just like, it saddens me. It saddens me because these people just believe this shit. They believe what they TV tell them to do. Is there another reading that you guys want me to do tonight? Is there a list? Let me get my let me take some notes. So I'm gonna get y'all together tomorrow too, because I'm off tomorrow. Is there, who do y'all want me to do? Dr. Dre? Okay. Who else? I know, right, Teresa? What made you say Corona is never going away? Tyler Perry. Part 2. Corona is never going away because they don't want Corona to go away. I didn't complete my thought on that. Okay, I said that because they seen how we reacted to it. It's everything that they release is a social engineered experiment. It started in Wuhan. They wanted to see how the people there would react. And they reacted just how they wanted them to react. And so they wanted to take the fucking Corona on tour. And that's how the motherfucker got here and everywhere else. The bitch went on tour. And instead of it being like an actual pathogen or whatever, because I'm not in, I don't, was that a biochemical engineer? Listen, I'm just using my common sense at this point. This is different because it's an energy. It gives me the feeling of something like Venom. Did you guys see that movie Venom? It gives me the energy of Venom. Some people are completely immune to it. Completely immune to it. I don't know what makes them immune, but you know what? I'm gonna put that on the list to do a reading on COVID. What else we gonna do a reading on? NBA Youngboy. Yeah, Corona is totally a money grab. That's also why it's not going away. Who else? Is Lori Harvey mimicking Tessa Thompson while with Michael B. Jordan? Is Michael B. Jordan in love with Tessa Thompson? Oh, did they used to talk? Sing Fire Blue? I wasn't aware. Yeah, that dude Hobson. Somebody else told me that about that Hobson dude, and I looked him up on one of my other lives. Somebody said look him up, and I'm gonna do a reading on him too. That motherfucker looked demonic. All right, so I got 5 videos for tomorrow. Okay, suggestion hour is closed. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I got that saved. What? Tessa's in a relationship with Janelle Monáe. Oh shit. Y'all saying all type of shit. How is Jordan B doing now that Jaden Youngin out now? I don't even know who them people is. Yeah, we'll definitely do a reading on him tomorrow, baby doll, for sure. Grammys rescheduled. How will this affect the Grammys? Oh, we should do a reading on the Grammys. That's a good one. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I feel like I got enough energy to do something tonight, though. You know what? I think I'm gonna close this out and do a reading on the Grammys. When is the Grammys supposed to come? When is the date? Is the Grammys supposed to come in February? The Missing Young Adopted Brothers. That girl that got pissed on. I don't even know what y'all talking about. It's been postponed. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to see. Turkey Dick. What? How is your name Turkey Dick? Someone said the earth is giving birth in March. What does that mean? Turkey Dick, I never even heard no shit like that. That the earth is giving birth in March. Please link whatever video where you seen that at. Because I ain't never seen no shit like that. Email me. Did somebody in the chat got my email? Can you drop my email in the chat if you do? Turkey Dick. That shit is really crazy. Someone said the earth is giving birth in March. I never heard. That's really crazy. What new show she got, Kia? Thank you, Harley. But does anybody have my email? Can somebody drop my email? My daughter thought I was FaceTiming. She said, whoever you talking to, she pretty. Oh my God. I feel like I look rough as shit. Oh my God. That was so nice. Thank you. Aww. That was so sweet. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and end this video. Maybe we should do like a current events. And we can talk more if y'all want to talk more. I got a little bit more energy, probably stay on for 30 more minutes. So guys, that was the conclusion of the truth behind the storming of the Capitol building today. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you to all my moderators. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching the video, please do. And make sure you ring the bell so you can get notifications for further videos. Guys, that was the video. So don't forget to seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, guys, I'm out.